A well-known entrepreneur named Roberto, known for his success and determination, built a great empire from scratch, facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. He was a respected figure in the business world, admired for his ability to make quick and efficient decisions, as well as his tireless dedication to work. Despite his busy and hectic life, there was a peculiar aspect of his routine that intrigued those around him. Every day, without fail, Roberto took an hour to walk alone in a park near the office. His colleagues and subordinates, always involved in the stress of day-to-day work, could not understand how Roberto, a man so busy, could waste so much time in the midst of such a hectic routine. Many of them spent extra hours at the office and barely had time for themselves, while Roberto always seemed balanced, calm, and focused. What they did not know was that Roberto understood the importance of taking a break in everyday life. He believed that this daily hour-long walk was crucial to his mental and emotional health. During these contemplative moments, he could relax and reflect on his challenges and projects, finding new ideas and solutions to problems that seemed unsolvable. In addition, the walk was also an opportunity to appreciate nature and connect with his spirituality. The park where he walked was a peaceful refuge, full of trees, birds, and beautiful landscapes. There, he felt closer to himself and to what really mattered, leaving behind work worries and stress. One day, while Roberto was taking his usual walk, he found one of his colleagues, Carlos, sitting on a bench in the park, with a tired and worried expression. Carlos was overwhelmed with work and struggling to cope with the pressure. Roberto approached him and asked if everything was okay. Without hiding his frustration, Carlos vented, "I'm exhausted, Roberto. I don't know how you manage all this and still take an hour to walk in the park every day. I barely have time to breathe." Roberto, understanding, decided to share his secret with Carlos. "The daily walk is actually an essential part of my success and well-being," he explained. "It allows me to have a moment to myself, away from the distractions and stress of the office. During this break, I can organize my thoughts, find creative solutions, and most importantly, connect with myself and with nature." Curious, Carlos asked, "But how did you start this practice? And how did it help you in work and life?" Roberto smiled and recounted that years ago, he faced a period of exhaustion and intense stress, reaching the point of almost giving up everything. It was when a close friend, concerned about his health, advised Roberto to take time for himself and practice activities that would help him relax and reconnect with what really mattered. At first, Roberto thought the idea was absurd. After all, how could such a busy man afford to waste time on seemingly unproductive activities? Nevertheless, he decided to give his friend's suggestion a chance and began to walk in the park near his office during lunchtime. To his surprise, in a short time, Roberto began to realize the benefits of this practice. His mind became clearer, his creativity flourished, and he felt more balanced and focused on work. Additionally, the connection with nature and himself provided him with a sense of peace and well-being that he had never experienced before. Inspired by Roberto's story, Carlos decided to follow his example and start taking time for himself during the day, even if it was just for a few minutes. At first, it was difficult to disconnect from work worries and obligations, but gradually he began to realize the benefits of this break. Gradually, Carlos also began to feel more balanced and less stressed. He realized that by taking time for himself and connecting with nature, he could think more clearly and find creative solutions to work challenges. The news of Carlos's transformation spread throughout the office, and other colleagues began to follow his and Roberto's example. Every day, during lunchtime, a group of employees would gather in the park to walk, meditate, or simply appreciate nature. The atmosphere in the office began to change, and stress and pressure gave way to a healthier and more collaborative environment. Roberto's story in his daily walk became an inspiration to many, showing that even in the midst of the hustle and bustle of modern life, it is essential to take time for oneself and value pauses in the routine. These moments of introspection and connection with nature are crucial to maintaining mental and emotional health, allowing us to face life's challenges with more clarity, creativity, and balance. Over the years, Roberto's company continued to thrive, but now with a different approach. The organizational culture began to value the balance between work and personal life, encouraging employees to take care of themselves and seek moments of pause and reflection. After all, it was evident that by allowing themselves these moments of rest and connection, everyone became more productive, creative, and happy. Roberto's story and his daily walk became a powerful reminder of the importance of pause in daily life. Allowing oneself a simple act of taking an hour a day to walk alone in a park could bring unimaginable benefits to mental and emotional health, increasing productivity and quality of life. Over time, Roberto's company became known for its culture of balance and well-being, serving as an example for other organizations. However, despite the achievements and healthy environment, some employees still faced challenges related to fear. The fear of not meeting expectations, the fear of making mistakes, the fear of being replaced, or even of failing. These fears often led them to work beyond their limits, harming their health and well-being. Thinking about this, I created a video talking about how to overcome fear, discover everything.